Yo, this Terrell Hall of Fame D-Line, and these are Bully Rants. Glad to be back with you. Thank you, first of all, for everybody's support with D-Line Radio. Every Wednesday night, I will be posting the links and trying to catch up on everything. This particular rant is about picking a stud. I get this question a lot. And try to make it sweet and simple. If you are getting into breeding, or even if you've bred before and you wonder about your results, it's a process. And I guess when when you start, the first process, of course, is I like this certain look. Now, I think where a lot of the confusion comes in at is we fall in love with the particular dog, but if you love the product, that doesn't mean you go to the product to produce. A lot of times we love the kid so much we forget that it's the father that created him. So that's always something to keep in mind. You know, good breeders know this. You go to the dog that produced the dog that you like the look of. And you know, if you can't do that, or you still want to gamble and go with that particular dog that you like the look, then you make sure that he's producing his look. And when I say producing it, a lot of people, and I'm not trying to knock anybody or get into any debates, sorry about that, they give you a picture of one or two dogs, you know, and you have to ask the question like, well, how many offspring does this dog have, you know? And it's a very simple question, you know, it's very easy to find. You know, it's most of the time on the paperwork. It's this many off of this dog. It'll tell you. And if a dog has 1,000 offspring and this owner of this stud only wants to show you 5 or 6 dogs, you think about the percentage of that, you know. More realistically, for, you know, a normal stud, if this dog has 100 puppies, you want to see 30 puppies. You want to see 30 or 40 nice dogs if this is what you're going for. You know, I mean, of course, it's hard to get a picture of every single production. You know I don't have a picture of every single production once they leave. Would be nice, but it doesn't happen. But you want to see what this dog is producing. Don't base your program off of these one or two dogs, you know, that this certain dog is producing. You want it to have that look and him to keep on producing that look. And then you want to know about some of those offspring as to what blood did it take to make those certain offspring and those certain looks. I know, like in my own particular program and the studs that I do have, if you breed them with different blood, the results are different, you know, as far as the style of dog that you might get. So you want to investigate that wholeheartedly and make your decision based off of strictly productions, and productions that align with the blood that you're going to be using in your female. Just because a stud produces great with one blood doesn't mean he's going to do it with yours. You know, and this is all about, you know, preparation. That's why I've said it before. I hate to see those posts like, oh, my bitch is in heat. Who has a stud for her, you know? That's not good. It's not a good way to go. You should be planning your breedings out well ahead, you know, 6 months, a year. I have some breedings that's planned for 4 years from now. And I don't have the dogs, but I know the blood and I know how I'm going to get there. And I think, you know, preparation, like everything else in life, is the best way for you to get to where you want to get to. But very, very much so, look heavily into the productions of this stud and then align them up into the compatibility with your blood. And as far as the percentages go, you'll have a way better chance of producing the type of dog you're producing than going off of a hope and a dream and 2 pictures with a front shot. All right, talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.